I'll just start the recording now. It's right around 9:30. Should we give everybody a minute?
Supposed to send the prayer yesterday. I'll send it by today. The prayer that you chanted yesterday?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just want to send the prayers with the English translation.
Okay. Yeah, no, that'll be wonderful. Yeah, maybe anything and everything that you want to share, we can just send one email at the end of the 5 days, and that can work too. Okay. I think it's 9:31, just to respect everyone's time. We can get started. I'm sure if people join, they'll just join as we move forward. So again, Lakshmi ji, this was excellent session yesterday. Thank you so much. Shraddha, do you want to say anything, or else we can get right to it?
I think we can get started. Yeah, it was wonderful yesterday, and looking forward to today's session. Yeah.
Let's begin with the prayer. Sahana bhavatu sahanau bhunaktu saha viryam karavavahai tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Tat Sat. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Lord, be with us, guide us, inspire us to be in tune with the divine light, divine consciousness, divine wisdom, and divine love. May your love guide us, heal us, and act through us, and inspire us to act in tune with your will. Okay, have your eyes closed for a moment. The spine can be straight, shoulders relaxed. In whatever position you are, keep the spine straight. And whenever you're keeping the spine straight, keep the neck in line with your spine. Very important. The neck sometimes tends to come forward. Keep the neck in line with the spine. That means the neck can be relaxed. That is the natural position. Keep the head straight, shoulders relaxed, the palms on your thighs or intertwined with each other. Just be in silence for a moment. If somebody had texted if that my voice is low, Am I audible enough or should I come closer to the screen?
Now you're audible. In the middle.
It's still low. It's still low.
Okay. Okay. Is it okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll
Yes.
maintain the same distance then. I have to be this close to the screen. Okay. So we'll continue with yesterday's session. So yesterday we did something called as Vibhaga Pranayama, which was sectional breathing. Then we followed it up with Nadi Jnana Kriya, which is a psychic cleansing technique. Then we did something called as Yoga Nidra, which is conscious body relaxation. So everything is complementary to each other. And sectional breathing is a foundational practice we do. As much as it is a pranayama, it is a foundational pranayama. It is like a preparatory step for pranayama because you increase the lung capacity to its optimal level slowly, safely, effectively. So that is the core relevance of Vibhaga Pranayama. Now the sectional breathing we did yesterday, we did in Shavasana, keeping the head to the north to align the body with the Earth's magnetic field. That you can also do in lying down sideways. You can lie down on your left side and do. You can lie down on your right side and do. Turn over, lie down on your chest and do. So when you're doing in all these four sides, what happens is because of the effect of the gravity that is different on different parts of the lungs, you increase the elasticity in every way you can. So one day you do lying down like this, the other day just do it on the left side, third day do it on the right side, fourth day do it on the normal Shavasana position. So keep rotating like that. Keep doing like this for a month. You'll be amazed as to how much the lung capacity improves. It will improve at least by 100%. By 100%, I mean you will double the capacity easily. Usually what happens is within a month, you kind of reach your optimal capacity. After that, it increases, but not so dramatic. And different people have different capacities, but the human lung is super elastic. So just keep trying, and I would be curious to know how much the lung capacity increases after a month when you practice for every day. You can do this twice a day, like maybe right after you wake up and then right before you sleep. Just relaxing. And the Vibhaga Pranayama, the beauty is that because the hands are touching, you can also add an emotional quotient to it. Sending gratitude, sending appreciation, sending warmth, whatever. Because it's an involuntary function which is helping us live. So this is one aspect of Vibhaga Pranayama. Today we'll try the sitting part. So sit in any comfortable position. The same way the spine is going to be straight. We'll do the same thing that we did yesterday. If everybody is okay with 6 count rhythm, just show a thumbs up like this. Then I'm yeah. Okay. If you are not comfortable with 6 counts, please choose a count that is comfortable to you. Slowly you can make it 8 and 10 and all of that. And you can start from anywhere where it feels okay. And you will hurt the body. You will harm the body if you force the breath. So we will always be grateful in how we expand the capacity. So never forceful holding, never forceful expansion and all of that. It should feel organic. It should feel relaxed. Yeah, that is the thing. So let's get started. We'll address the questions at the end of the class. So keep your eyes closed. All right. So keep the spine straight, neck in line with the spine, shoulders relaxed. All right. Now make a Sankalpa. Sankalpa is a conscious intention you set. So you are going to make an intention of sending air to specific lobes of the lung with the intention of expanding the lung capacity in that area. All right. Now slowly keep the hands on the lower lobe of the lung. So where the ribs end, your hands will end. Make a nice, graceful, warm touch to the lung. Have your eyes closed now. All right. Now breathe out to begin. Ready? In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax the breath. Relax your hands. Keep the hands on the thighs. Relax the breath, but don't lose the consciousness of the breath. The mind is still on the breath. The awareness is still on the breath, but it's relaxed breathing now. Get used to this idea of having conscious breathing. When you can be conscious of something, then you can control it. Then you can play with it effectively. Just be in tune with the breath. So what we did now was lower lung breathing. Remember, the air that flows into the lower lungs governs the flow of prana for all the functions that belong to the lower part of the body. From the pelvis to your thighs, the knees, and the floor. So the lower breathing sends prana to the lower part of the body. So if you're someone who's recuperating from injury that is in the lower part of the body, if you're someone who wants to give a lot of energy there, if you're someone who generally maybe feels weak in the thighs, in the knees, whatever, this is one of the ways by which you can energize that part of the body. Lower lobe breathing. Okay, now let's go into mid lobe. So keep the hands on the chest. So it will be somewhat like this. You can look at me if you have doubt. All right. Just make the intention. The intention is a lot more important. The hand is just like a guiding tool here. All right. Now let's breathe into the middle lobe. Breathe out to begin. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax the breath. Relax your hands. Keep the hands on the side. Relax the breath, but don't relax the consciousness of the breath. The consciousness is intact. It is in tune with the breath. Be aware that the air that flows into the middle part of the lungs, the energy that flows into the mid part of the lungs, governs the flow of energy for the functions of your thought throat. So the lungs, so the heart, all of that. So mid-chest breathing is very important. So for someone who's got heart issue, someone who's got a specific lung issue, anything in the chest, it is good to practice a lot of mid-lobe breathing. And generally, it is very important that you use the entire part of the lung. It is good to breathe. So into all parts of the lung. And if you feel that specifically in one lobe that your breath is not long enough, your breath is not comfortable enough, then double the number of practice, double the practice amount for that. So if you find that the middle of breathing is difficult than the other, then do 6 times. Whatever you're doing for others, double the number of times. Now slowly let's go into the upper lobe. Keep the hands on the upper lobe. So roughly your collarbone may be touched by the middle finger on the upper lobe, yes. Generally, we don't breathe much into the upper lobe, yes. Especially people who are asthmatic, because a lot of mucus or things around will be clogged here. So this space will not even too free for them. Mid-lobe breathing, the minute you're sending air, the minute you're warming it up, you will also disintegrate the particles not necessary. And slowly the lungs will release them. All right, let's breathe into the upper lobe. Breathe out to begin. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
झूम मीटिंग कुठं गेली सापडून दे रे जरा.
In. 1, 2, 3, 4,
आहे
6. out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, relax the breath. Hands on the side. The upper lobe breathing governs the flow of prana. It governs the flow of energy for the neck and the head and all psychic functions. So we need all of it to live effectively in the world. Upper lobe breathing governs the flow of energy for head, neck, and also psychic functions like clairvoyance, telepathy, intuition, all of that. Now slowly open your eyes. So we did sectional breathing, Vibhaga, we've done into all 3 lobes. We did about 3 cycles. If you are doing, you can do about 6. Just do in multiples of 3. It's got some yantric significance. Something session, which is very good for the clock of the body. So we do it like 3 times. So we do multiples of 3. That's what I thought. Now the next part we're going to see is how to breathe optimally. So if your lungs are like this, generally the idea is you fill the lower part first, you fill the mid part first, and then you fill the upper part first. So that is how you breathe. So breathe in, low, mid, up. Breathe out, low, mid, up. If you understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the idea is now the 6 counts, we're going to split into all of the loops. All right. First, it will feel artificial. It will feel forced. But just follow the hand. Eventually, the mind, the body will follow. So today, it is just like a theoretical exercise. The body will translate it eventually. So what you will do is to breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So think of it like a balloon. First, you expand on the low, then the mid, then the up. And then while breathing out, you first contract from below, then mid, then up. So when you're actually contracting, you'll feel the diaphragm muscles are also going inside. And when you're breathing into the lower lobe, you'll feel the diaphragm muscles are really kind of being contracted down. And when you're relaxing, the diaphragm also relaxes. So this is the thing. Now, even see people will not get it right away, but you just do it and do it, then it becomes natural for the body. Now, why we are doing like this? We do like this because in this way, we will train the lungs to expand in all ways. And the way of gravity, something fills first, right? And then when you're pouring it out, the lower part first gets expelled, then the middle, then the upper. So think of it like that. We first breathe into the low mid up, and then we breathe out from the low mid up. Okay? It is okay if you're not breathing that way. It's fine. Right now, for all this count, you just move the hand and you breathe normally. For the count, just move the hand. So we will do like breathe in, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6, out, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6. Yeah? Okay. So my guru, he was actually a medical doctor. He worked as a doctor for a long time, and after 6 years, he started teaching. So he was very much into using scientific jargons and rationalizing things and giving them a structure and framework and all of that. So that is how he taught, and that is how he approached the subject. And for each of the lobes to expand, also he has specific asanas designed. So we will just touch upon the breathing at this point. Okay. So those who want to change your sitting position, you can change. You can either sit cross-legged, sit in Vajrasana, or sit in a chair. Anything. But however you're sitting, please keep the spine straight. Okay. And who knows Vajrasana here? Can you give a thumbs up? All right. Oh, some of you know. Okay. If you know Vajrasana, if you are comfortable in Vajrasana, sit in Vajrasana. At any time you feel it's too much, relax and sit in any comfortable position. Because Vajrasana is the position where the lungs are most relaxed. It really facilitates nice expansion of the lungs. It's easy for the spine to be straight. And whenever the spine is straight, remember the lungs are really relaxed. That is one of the reasons we keep the spine straight. Besides many other things. The most important is straight spine facilitates flow of energy along the spine. Okay, now if I do Vajrasana also, I don't know how I can say it. Okay, Rahul, can you do your Vajrasana and show me? Let me just check it once. I cannot hear you.
Why can you help mute?
Yes,
Can you hear me?
Rahul, yeah, we can hear you. Can you do Vajrasana, please?
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah. Your Padmasana is beautiful.
Oh, is this the Vajrasana?
No, this is
Vajrasana.
Padmasana. So,
Oh, I'm sitting like this from starting.
if it's comfortable, you sit that. So let me just put some light here. So Padmasana is an extraordinary pose to do meditative practices because it will facilitate your nervous system to be very introspective. So for all meditative practices, intense focus to be withdrawn from sensory impulse, Padmasana is the asana. But if you're doing something just for breathing as your ultimate, as your primary purpose, to expand breathing capacity, lung capacity, and all that space, Vajrasana is the asana. Because Vajrasana, the spine is straight, diaphragm is relaxed, it's easier to play with the lungs. So
Is this
just the primary breathing practice, Vajrasana, for higher and meditative practice, Padmasana.
is this Vajrasana?
Yeah. Can you do a sideways pose? Just look, turn to your left and do this.
Like this?
Just turn to your left and do this. Yes. So just turn to your left and do the same pose. We need to see your toes. That is why I'm asking. Yeah. You see? So the toes are like this, flat on the ground. You see? You don't overturn the toes. This is Vajrasana. And when you're doing Vajrasana, there are a lot of benefits. One of these is the sciatic nerve that runs. That gets fed, stimulates blood flow to the brain, and it's a very good pose. And this is also good pose for digestion. So people do this after eating. Now, those who can do this, please do this for breathing practice, but it's not like mandated. If you can sit in any comfortable position, it's fine straight, it's good enough. Okay? But this is the more sought after practice for any breathing practice, sought after asana. All right. Take your position, please. Let's do the complete Vibhaga Pranayama. Any position. Keep the spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. So now we are going to do complete breathing. So how to breathe in? You will do low, then go to mid, then up, then breathe out from low, mid low, up to low. Just keep moving your hands. The body will follow. If you want to increase the rhythm, then you do 9 counts so that you split it into 3 across the fingers. All right? Okay. Eyes closed. Just be in silence for a moment. Breathe out to begin. Now keep the hands on the lower low. Breathe in, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6, out, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6, in, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6, out, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6, in, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6, out, low, 2, mid, 4, up, 6. Relax the hands for a moment. Now we're going to do a 9 count rhythm. Those are not comfortable, just follow a number that works. All right, you can follow your own rhythm. But let's try 9 count. Okay, please keep the hands on the lower lobe. Let's try 3 rounds. Breathe out to begin. Breathe in, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, three, up, 2, 3, out, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, in, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, out, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, in, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, out, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, in, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, out, low, 2, 3, mid, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. Relax the hands, relax the breath, eyes closed. Just be there for a moment. Thank your lungs for cooperating. Relax breath, but conscious breath. Relax, expansive breath, but be aware of it. Slowly open your eyes. Okay. So this is complete Vibhaga Pranayama. So you can practice it at least for a month. And with the time that 1 month you're doing 30 days every day, say about 6 rounds in the morning, about maybe 6 to 9 rounds in the evening. By the time you complete a month, you will naturally breathe like that, with or without your consciousness. This is just you're doing something consciously over and over and over till it becomes unconscious. And from there, a lot of things will change. You will rewire the nervous system in a different way. Your calmness will improve, your stamina will improve, your focus will improve, your emotional balance will improve. Because the breath is the bridge between the conscious and the unconscious mind. This is one of the functions which is as voluntary as much as it is involuntary. So by taking charge of something that is involuntary and making it a conscious action, you are somehow getting access to the unconscious mind. And by manipulating breath, you're able to access the subconscious unconscious mind and change it for the better. Another thing that breath can do, it can also disintegrate patterns. Though there are certain breathing practices by which you can disintegrate patterns in the brain. You can disintegrate negative patterns, unhealthy habit patterns, unconscious memories. All of these things are possible, but every foundation practice is got its profound effect on the body in different dimensions. Yeah? Okay. So this was
So,
Vibhaga. Yes.
Actually, I missed the last sentence that you said. I couldn't hear. It was distorted.
Is the voice
Okay.
breaking for everyone?
Sometimes it is breaking, not all the time, but
Yes, yes, and
last
it's
one
very
sentence.
low. Again, it's gone low.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems there is a connection issue at your side. The Zoom is showing some yellow for your connection.
Okay. Here it is showing full signal. All right. Can you listen to me now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Why is there?
There's a little bit of lag, I
At
think.
least during the practice, was it okay, or only when I started, it got off?
What did you say?
Yeah, it seems like sometimes your bars are showing as yellow. And
Okay.
There's a
I
little bit
connected
of
to
lag.
Wi-Fi. I can connect to mobile data and see if it's better. Okay. Shall I go out and rejoin again? Do you think that can
Sure.
help?
maybe we'll try.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll just give it one more shot. Maybe reconnecting might change.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, am I audible now? I mean, in a proper way? All right, I'm connected
Yes.
to my local data.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Better than perfect.
this is better.
Okay. Any point you see with the lag, something is off, maybe Shraddha, you just put up your hand so that I get a signal.
Okay.
So half the times when you're practicing, you sometimes close the eyes. That is when I'm talking, I want to be into how you're responding. So I catch up the signal and do what I can. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll move to the next one. So Resort of Pranayama is over. That is a constant practice. This is you do at least for 30 days. Then once you've done it every day for 30 days, after that, do it maybe twice a week for about 3 months, twice a week. Then maybe once a month, once a week should be okay after that. By the time the lung capacity kind of optimized. Okay, now let's do the next practice.
I think when you're speaking faster, that time there is a lag and it is distorting. So if you speak slowly and loudly, probably it will be better, is what I'm thinking.
Okay, I will reduce the speed then. All right.
Probably because there's some
Fine.
kind of
Let's go to the next practice. We have another 3 days left now, so I want to come up with something. So we did complete low breathing, right? Now we will focus just on the low lung and the breathing. So which is, we will use this mudra. Can you all see this mudra?
I guess Wi-Fi was better than this.
Okay, I'll move the Wi-Fi now. Usually it's fine. On weekends it is relatively less okay than on weekdays. Okay. Show a thumbs up if you can hear me. Yes, Shraddha.
Yeah, I can hear you right now. Yeah.
All right. I think maybe it's because it's Sunday also. Sometimes in weekends it is worse. Okay. Yeah. So can you all do this mudra? Hands stretched out, the index finger and the thumb, they touch. This is called a Chinya mudra. Now this mudra stimulates a certain reflexogenic feedback. So it stimulates the respiratory center in the brain to send airflow to the lower part of the lung. I will teach the mudra for the other lobes tomorrow, maybe too much today. But now what you have to do is you have to place this mudra on the side, meaning the palms touching the side. Yes, the same mudra. It's called a chin mudra. This is the mudra meant for the lower lobe breathing. Okay? Yeah. So keep it on the thighs. Have your eyes closed. Now let's just do some low lobe breathing. Ready? Breathe out to begin. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax the breath. Slowly open your eyes. So this is called as Adam Pranayama, where using a mudra, we are stimulating airflow to the lower part. Some of you would have been able to sense that we are able, the air is more into the lower lobes. But some after a while, that awareness will come. But this is how you use mudras to manipulate breath. This is the one. You have mudras for other lobes. I will teach that later. For complete lobe also that is there. But for this mudra, there is a sound associated. Now, if you see the lungs for the 3 lobes that we have, for the lower lobe, the sound that is associated with is ah. For the mid lobe, the sound is oo. For the upper lobe, the sound is mm. So R-U-M is the sound of the syllables of Om. So R-U-M. You balance all these functions, you know. You balance all these dimensions in the body, the various dimensions of the body. So now what you will do is, you will keep this mudra, you breathe in to full capacity, and while breathing out, we will chant the sound Ah. We can't chant while breathing in because you're inhaling, and while exhaling, you exhale through the mouth by chanting the sound Ah. So I will demonstrate once. So the hands down, chin mudra, eyes closed, you breathe in as much as you can, breathe in. Breathe out. In. So this is how you chant. And you can chant for as long as you want. Now these sounds, they kind of bring balance at a cellular level. Even after you finish the practice, the sound wave is still there, the cells will absorb, and they will letting the speaker speak in the ear. All these sounds are called as bija mantras. Bija means seed. So these are seed sounds which will enter the body and then they will sprout. The sound, the wave will help healing at a very, very profound level. So a lot of healing, lot of sound-based practices we do. It's also called as Nada Yoga. Nada means sound. So all the sounds we chant bring about balance, to kind of balance the equation in the body. Alright? So we will just stick with lower lobe today. Tomorrow we'll cover the other lobes. So keep the hands in Chin Mudra on the thigh. Alright? Keep the eyes closed, neck in line with the spine, shoulders relaxed, body relaxed, relaxed and strong. Strong and relaxed. Okay? Hands in Chin Mudra, where the index finger is touching the thumb. Now breathe out to begin. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Please chant as long as you can while exhaling. Breathe out. Please follow your own rhythm. If it's not comfortable, breathe in. Breathe in. 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 That's the breath. Relax your hands. Keep your eyes closed and shut. Try to be receptive to the sound waves that you engineer within and without. Let your body completely absorb into your deepest core the healing effects of that sound. Remember, your brain is the best pharmacy in the world. It can create all the chemicals the body needs. Similarly, the sound your body has created can be profoundly healing for your own body. This is like you engineering your own medicine. Let the body absorb the healing wave deeply into it. Slowly open your eyes. You can't hear me?
It's a little scratchy.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hope that the network angels are friendly tomorrow. Okay, it's 8:40 now, so I'm not going to add any more technical learning. I will stop here, but I will kind of give a recap. So we did something called as Vibhaga Pranayama. We first improved the lung capacity low by low, 3 rounds of breathing low, mid and up. Then we did complete low breathing, which is you breathe into low, mid, up. So every breath, we are trying to design the way the lung is moving. So breathe into low, mid, up, then breathe out from low, mid, up. So that is complete Vibhaga Pranayama. Then we did just focused breathing for lower lobe using a mudra, which is chin mudra. So this will stimulate the respiratory center in the brain to facilitate airflow in the lower lobe. And the sound associated with this lobe is R. So this is what we have completed. Please practice this whatever you can. Like every day, if you can do 5, it's great. 3 rounds, 6 rounds, whatever. And while breathing, things to remember: never force the breath. The breath is as deep as possible, as slow as possible, and as relaxed as possible. That is all. Okay. Now I'll open the floor for questions. Then we can do structured relaxation. Okay. I have to remind myself to talk slowly. Yes. So in case I exceed the speed or you can't hear me, you need me to repeat something, put up the hand, Shraddha or
Maybe.
yes. Yes. Yeah, then I will see what can be done. Okay. Any questions? All right. One of the things I want to add is when you're doing pranayama, you can say it through. If you're doing any other time of the day, say not. Can you guess why we say these directions?
Yeah, it's a little.
Okay. Shall I repeat?
Yes.
The question, yes.
So generally we say 2 directions for doing pranayama. So one is you face east in the morning so that you can absorb solar energy. Or if you're not doing in the morning, you face north so that you can absorb magnetic energy. So if you're lying down, you keep the head to the north. But if you're sitting and doing, you face the north. So the body can absorb the energy. Yes. You keep the hand over the eyes. Thank you. So this is the idea. So yoga is a very, very profound, it's a very sophisticated science in how everything is designed. So everything is designed in kind of tune with the universal feeling. So that is the thing. So please remember and have a 2-hour gap. If you've eaten, have a 2-hour gap. Something relaxing is okay. That is all. All right. So any other question in general?
This is Rajesh. I think I got mixed up with the time zone. Sorry, I joined at a later time. I'm interested to continue on these sessions. The question I have on the on the exercises, times when fan is used. How do you do the exercise if there is an environment where fan is being used?
By fan, you mean?
Yeah,
Yes.
so it could be facing towards you, not us. Do we recommend not being in an environment when switch off the fans and do the exercise? What would be the best option? Should the air that we are breathing in should be still, or should be in a breeze? Should we sit in a calmer place or outside? Like, is there any impact because there's a flow of air that might impact the breath speed or how we breathe?
Has got an impact. It's okay to have the fan on. What is more important that you're more in a ventilated space. And if it is an
Mhm.
air-conditioned space, you make sure that it actually circulates air. There are some air conditioners which clean and then it brings fresh air. Those kind of air conditioners are okay, I feel. And using fan is okay. And if you're in a green space, that is like the best atmosphere. Sitting close to the sea or in a really, really greenery rich space. Those are ideal because, of course, the plants are giving out oxygen. It's such an intimate process. That is one. Um, for pranayama, it is best if it is silent. So I'm
Mm.
somebody who's very sensitive to fan sound, so I switch it off.
Mm.
But if it's
Yeah,
not disturbing, it's okay.
yeah,
But
yeah,
if you're doing intense, intimate practices, it is best if you also have a lot of nature sounds around. So the birds, the trees swaying, all those distant sounds, they act very profoundly on your subconscious mind. Because we have all these animal tendencies inside. We have a lot of
yeah,
memories
yeah,
inside, and they are also very peaceful using. So
Hmm.
there are some sounds which are very helping, but
yeah,
it works differently for everybody. So everybody is different.
yeah, yeah.
Fully will develop the sensitivity and you choose accordingly what works. I generally don't use fans because I just sound it. I was more sensitive to sound. This happened only
Thank you.
after I did the time residential course. Before that, I could ignore sound, but after that, something shifted. Now I'm not able to ignore sound. So even the smallest sounds which people are not hearing, I hear, or they can
Mm.
switch off. But so everybody is different, do what works. But if it's air conditioned, make sure it is the one that cleanses the air and recirculates the shock. That's all.
Yep.
Okay. Anything? Anybody else?
Yeah, Lakshmi, I'll ask a question. What are your thoughts on yoga and pranayama sequence-wise, meaning pranayama before yoga session, after yoga session? I don't remember if you covered this part.
No, I didn't. And thanks for putting this question. You want to make a random guess, like logically, what flow works better?
Logically, I feel pranayama before works better just because you're starting off. But then I've also seen some schools of yoga do pranayama after, and that works fine too. So
Okay. I will give you my perspective.
yeah,
Generally, everybody will give an approach. Try to understand the rationale behind the approach. And the approach can change as per the person's needs and sensitivity.
Mm.
But in my opinion, or even in the way I practice, I was taught, we always did the physical work first. When you want to change something, always change with the grossest thing, then move to subtle. It's easy to change something gross. It's more time consuming to change something subtle. You start with the body, then you move to breath.
Okay.
Another thing is when the body is worked out, you intense, you relax, what happens is it also cleanses that aura at that time. So when all of it is cleansed, when the body is really relaxed, then its ability to focus, its ability to introspect is much better.
Yeah,
Even if you have a rested mind, for half an hour you do proper workout, like 8 down the Surya Namaskar, all of that, you sweat out, then you will feel that the mind can focus a lot better after that.
yeah,
So yeah, aura cleanse, energy body cleanse, then you go into breathing. This is one. But if you're doing meditation, right after you wake, at that time your brain is still in certain state, which is very conducive for meditation. So early morning when you wake up, immediately if you're doing like a meditative practice, then that is very suitable. But every day you're having like a normal yoga routine, 90 minutes to 2 hours yoga routine, I would say subtle work and end with pranayama. And after pranayama, we're sitting in relaxation also. So this is like a nice sequence for the body getting the deeper state of relaxation.
Yeah.
And then you have to relax well, you have to exert well. You can't relax because you just lie down like that. You exert, then the body relaxes. It is always like a pendulum. Sometimes what happens is there is tension in the body. There is so much tension that if equilibrium is not in the center, after point, being stressed becomes the normal. The pendulum is off balance. So in yoga, all of these intense stretch and all these pushes we do, it is like stretching it a little more. We push it, then the pendulum will swing back. It swings back, it swings back, and it comes. That is why you always do a lot of balance in the opposite kind of thing. Front bend, back bend, left side, right side, all of that. So I lost track of what I was saying, but the idea is, you just come into the state of relaxation after your exertion.
After
So
the
after you-
exertion.
Pranayama is it's a nice thing to do at the end of the practice.
Got it. Wonderful.
But
Thank you.
nice question. So, this gives you perspective to the practice. So it really helps. All right. Anything more? Okay. Fine. Let's go to Shavasana now. Before Shavasana, I will do some quick things because we've talked about relaxing and cleansing. So yesterday I taught a little bit of Bhastrika, right? Remember Bhastrika? It's a blasting breath, bellows breath. So we will do that consciously now. Usually before Shavasana, we do like the ultimate push, like a release, and then we go. The thing is, this is kind of a conscious cleansing the lungs process. And it is also like an emotional cleanser. Every time you work, you stress and work, you can do this a couple of times, you'll feel relaxed. The thing is, you will all just be there. Now breathe in like this. Nicely contract and tighten, and then breathe out, let go. And the chew should be super forceful. It's not a lazy one. Like if something is in front of you, it should fly off. And when you're blasting chew, your diaphragm almost goes in. Like you pull it in and it's blast. Right? Let's just do the blasting now. Leave the hand. All of you breathe in and blast. Okay. So when I'm doing an offline class, I make sure I listen to everybody's sound. Here, please don't use the voice. It is just the expulsion and be as forceful as you can. Feel like something is in front of you and it is just flying off to that degree of it. Ready? Yeah. Breathe in, a nice deep breath, and blast. Very nice. Breathe in, nice deep breath, blast. Again, one nice deep breath, blast. Okay. Now with the hand, breathe in, tighten, contract, and blast. Let go. Yes. Breathe in, stiffen up, tighten, and blast. Breathe in, stiffen up, and blast. Okay. So this is called as Bhastrika. We kind of do this before and after pranayama. You can do this with hands, without hands, in any position really. It helps. I mean, generally sitting is sitting or standing. Okay? So please lie down in Shavasana. Keep the head to the north. All right. We'll have a relatively short relaxation today. Head to the north, just lie down. We will do like a quick yoga nidra. Make sure the palms are facing the sky. Open up. When the palms open up, they can absorb the prana from the universe, from the atmosphere. And remember, when you are really relaxing, your capacity to be receptive to that energy is much better. Remember, we all feel when we are relaxed when we sleep. If you're doing energy healing on somebody, it is best that the person is asleep because that's when they're really open. So keep your palms open. And when you're truly in a state of positive emotion, your body will automatically absorb prana from the universe. So all those channels will be unlocked. Now be conscious of your breath. thank the lungs for a moment for cooperating in all your exercises. The beautiful, expansive, cooperative lungs. So, from the state of gratitude, let's relax the whole body consciously, part by part, profoundly, effectively. As you're breathing deeply, feel the air moving into the entire lung and breathe out freely. Try to breathe in the way we were taught now, breathing into the low, mid, up, and then breathing out slowly from low, mid, up. Just make that intention, and the body will slowly translate. It's only a matter of time. Continue to breathe. Now slowly bring the awareness to the top of the head. Let that feeling energy go into the top of the head, the continent, and flow into the brain. Let that healing energy diffuse itself into the entire brain. And as it moves, feel it relaxing. The feeling of relaxing. Observe it getting replenished, nourished, the blood flow being optimized, the blood being cleansed, carrying all the nutrients and the prana to the entire body. Remember, the brain is the command center, and you are optimizing. Now slowly let that energy, healing energy, move into the eyes, into the back of the mouth, the teeth, the tongue, the lips, into the ears, into the nose, into the connecting pipes inside. Let your entire face be relaxed and let it slowly move into the hands, your elbows, and slowly let it go to the fingers. The energy keeps moving, cleaning, balancing, cleansing, replenishing. And slowly into the neck, along with it rushing into the spine, allowing every bit of it, balancing it, nourishing it. The energy is moving into the chest, into the heart, the lungs, flowing into the digestive system, the liver, the gallbladder, your stomach, the intestine, the rectum, the anus, the base of the spine, the buttock. Profound healing energy seeping into the deep parts of the body, completely relaxing it. Slowly to flow to the thighs, the kneecap, the calf, the sole of the feet, and the body floating, rejoicing, nice ball of healing energy. And remember, all healing channels open up when your love is opened up. And for love to open up in the heart center, you have to be housing only positive emotions. Disintegrate resentment, anger, hatred, jealousy, anxiety, and replace it with love, divinity, wisdom, security, and surrender to the body. Hands up and stretch. Stretch the hands, the torso, entire legs. That's how you wake up in the morning. And turn on to your left side. Be there on your legs for a while. And roll over. Let your chest be on the floor. Let your belly be on the floor. And let your forehead be on your hands. The asana we did yesterday. Like this. Now slowly come up step by step and come and sit. Take your time. You can slowly come and sit in any sitting position. Keep your hands in namaskar. I will chant the closing prayer and we can end the session with this. Om. Sa Samasta Sukino Bhavantu Sarve Janaha Sukino Bhavantu Om Shanti 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 Om. Thank you, everybody. I hope we'll have good internet tomorrow and the following days. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. It was
Have a good
amazing.
rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lakshmi.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thanks to the divine consciousness in all of us. Take care. Have a good rest.
Thank you.